Be inspired to push through. Because there's a spark in you. Breakthrough or bust. Hello, welcome, either welcome back or welcome for the first time to Breakthrough or Bust. I'm so glad that you're here. And yes, I want to get right into it. It's really interesting. We have had a period of time of pretty heavy energy doing the transformation work, right? Winter is that time of reflection. It's that time of releasing, letting go of the things that might be blocking you, holding you back, looking at the patterns that are emerging in your life and swallowing that bitter pill as you take personal responsibility for your behaviors and your thoughts and your beliefs. And man, and especially these past few weeks, probably past month or so, it's been a little heavier. And many of us have been put face to face, oftentimes with the fears, right? The things that maybe we worry about the most, and have had those put just like right up in our faces and have had to really do the work of working through them. And this, my friends, this is the stuff that leads to the shifts, to the up levels, to the transformation, right? As you lean into this, into the lessons that you're being presented, and instead of just operating on automatic pilot, you decide to shift. You decide to explore, to get to the root causes of what got you here in the first place. How did I develop this pattern? What was the core belief that led me here? And then not only get to the root of it and heal it, but now change the behavior that's associated with it. So, a lot of times you can heal the belief, but when similar situations come back up, we go, we have that knee-jerk reaction. We go right back to the behavior. However, that being said, and this is kind of what has happened where we've had that period of heavy energy, right, where we were working through it, then a little bit of a reprieve, a little bit of a exhale, okay? And then we came back to this energy of almost like the test. We were being tested, and we were sort of given these scenarios again to see if we could work through it, if we could not just do that knee-jerk behavior pattern. And the good news is that once you've gotten to the root cause, a lot of times what will happen is, yes, you may have the knee-jerk pattern, okay, in your behavior, but you'll catch it now. Now you'll see it and say, oh, what am I doing? Well, that's an old behavior, right? So this is some of the stuff that's been going on. However, as we go through it, it can feel like you're going quite mad, right? Last time I came on here and I was talking about this song that I had stuck in my head for like a month, and it wouldn't get out. And I'm like, what is going on? Why is this song stuck in my head? And, it was finally revealed to me, like just sort of how this song was sort of narrating my transformation. But when on the surface level, when you listen to the song, it is quite about madness. It's about, sort of being crazy. And I thought, well, how appropriate. because that's how it can feel. When you are undoing beliefs, things that you have been taught, programmed with, believed, at your very core of this is the truth. This is right. This is right. This is who I am. And as you undo that, it can feel like you're just going bonker balls. I mean, there's just no other way to explain it. It's like, what is going on? Wait, what? And tears and all of the emotions come up as you unravel that. And that's why I always say, find the people who celebrate you. However that looks in your life. Find the people who want you to be the best version of yourself. Find the people who, when things aren't great, they sit next to you and put their arm around you. And when things are great, they jump up and down and they celebrate with you. Those are your people. Those are your people. And you need community in this world. Like, you need community in your life. But it's all about having the right community and that discernment of who gets to be part of your inner circle, right? You can have people who you've known a long time and this and that. And yeah, we're not going to let them go. But we're going to be super selective about the inner circle, because those are the people that help us feel grounded and human and supported and loved and sane when it feels like we're going quite mad. I've had some of that come back to me recently. It's funny, I provide this for many people, whether it be through my programs or whether it be through people who are close to me, right? This is the person I aim to be in life, in this world. This is what I want to be, is the person who sits next to you and puts my arm around you when things are tough, and the person who jumps up and down woohooing with you when things are great, right? No matter how small the greatness is, we celebrate all the successes. And I've had some of that come back to me recently. And it was funny because there was this challenge. And, one of the people that I'm always, supporting said, well, you always say to me, ... And I'm just like, yeah, I do. Aren't I annoying, right? But how amazing is that, to have that come back to me? And how affirming is it that I've invested my energy in a good way? I was very discerning in who I chose to invest my energy in. And then it came back to me. And that's beautiful. That's all you can ask for in this life, right? And so that's really all I've got for you today, right? It's very short and sweet today. But I was almost thinking about, maybe I'll just wait until another time. I was like, no, this just needs to be said. I'm just going to come and say it and bring you a little bit of love and put my arm around you if things are tough. And if you're celebrating, I'm woohooing. Okay. So feel free to put those, celebrations in the comments. Put those challenges in the comments if you want a little bit of love. Let me know, how are you doing? How are things going for you? And I want you to know that, the energy is shifting. We're getting ready. What is today? The 7th? Is it? Hold on. Let me just look at my calendar. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We hit the spring equinox and we get that real seasonal energy shift. Okay. And if you're not familiar with my group, Oh Shift Here We Grow, it's a group where I do weekly energy updates, and I do some activities to support you as you go through these energy shifts and changes, right? And I also send you by text affirmations, and each day based on the energy of the day. And in this group, I will be doing a spring equinox event where we will gather, we'll come together, we'll laugh, we'll talk, we'll have some fun. We'll discuss, what the energy looks like, what is, what's going on as we go into this new season. And I'll do a reading for you to help give us some clarity and some guidance in moving forward. So by all means, if you'd like to join us in this group, Oh Shift Here We Grow, it's like a $10 a month investment. It's, super accessible. Okay. And if it calls to you, just let me know. Let's do this. I see you. I love you. I believe in you. Keep pushing through because there's a spark in you. Bye.